Yeah. Oh shit. We done got hijacked. We got hijacked. Where they coming from?
I have no idea.
What? You know that's been going. Damn, they got us.
They got us again. Darn it.
We gotta scramble that because they've been doing that all over the country.
They have been. I heard about that. I mean, all of a sudden you just hear FDD.
Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy though. Turn it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Donald Trump.
Hey.
Hey.
Fuck
That nigga YG said he want to fight Donald Trump.
He said the niggas in the hood want to fight him.
Oh man.
You better be scared, Donald
I like
Trump.
white folks,
Man,
but I don't like you. All the niggas in the hood wanna fight you. Surprised El Chapo ain't tried to snipe you. Surprised the nation of Islam ain't tried to find you.
That's what they need to be doing at the Super Bowl.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
Right
honey.
hand.
Yes! Lady Gaga. Yes, honey. I think Lady Gaga should partner.
All right, let's see if we get turn. Let's see, can they gonna let us turn it down?
Will they?
Damn, they got us.
Oh my goodness. Darn it.
They done got us.
Those
Hey.
darn hijackers. I think it's the same dude that put Halloween up.
Might be. We gotta have a conversation. But he on point though. Welcome to the Big Court Lil Dani show, man. We here getting hijacked today with the FDT.
FDT. I think the new national anthem.
Man. So what's going on today? Since we done got hijacked and shit with the fuck Donald Trump, man, what is this orange man up to today?
You know what? I think Cheeto Dust is, let's see, what is Cheeto Dust doing today?
Cheeto dust.
Then he bathed in Cheeto Dust.
Man, well, you know he done got this ban on Muslims.
Oh my God.
So shout out to my Muslim brothers and
Shout
sisters.
out.
Like,
Okay.
we ain't with that.
All the countries that were banned: Iraq, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, and Yemen.
Okay, so the quote unquote Muslim extremist terrorist attacks that we have had to date, did they come from any of those countries? Because I thought the motherfuckers came from Saudi Arabia last time I checked.
I thought they was right in this motherfucker.
right, exactly.
I mean, ISIS is alive and well in the U.S., honey. I think we all know that, so I think he's an idiot. They start from the inside out.
What he should have done was ban YouTube, because these motherfuckers is giving how to, how to be an extremist and a jihad OG, goddammit, and you getting these homegrown terrorists. So they're recruiting. Their message is spread. They already here.
Exactly.
They're already here.
They're right in our backyard, Donald Trump.
Right. So you're punishing, law-abiding citizens or refugees that's just trying to make a living for themselves and a good life.
Thank you.
You're punishing everybody. But that seems to be, that just seems to be the narrative with this guy.
It is. He's so impulsive. He is so irrational. Like I said on last week's show, I feel like he is worse than a little 12-year-old girl. He hops on Twitter every single morning,
right.
And starts ranting and raving and making threats and pissing people off. And he just pissed off the Mexican president,
right.
The president of Mexico. They tried to play it off and say that they agreed to disagree and that they were going to be cordial from here on out. But they got into it. I mean, I know they did. They always try to downplay the scenario. Right. But we know that they were in there cussing each other out.
Hey, man, listen, he think he got a problem with these terrorists, but ain't nothing like pissing off the cartel.
Oh, and that's exactly what he said. He said, don't make me send my troops in there. Basically is what Donald Trump said.
See, and this is the problem that I have with his temperament. My biggest fear, aside from all his policies and all that bullshit, is he's gonna fuck around and get us into war. And we've been blessed not to have war on U.S. soil by this point, but he has to understand we're not the only ones with nuclear capabilities.
Exactly.
Once China saw he was coming into office, they positioned their nuclear warheads near Russia's border, aimed at this motherfucker. So you have to understand, you're not the only crazy motherfucker on the block. You got the dude over there in North Korea.
Yeah.
He getting ready.
Yeah.
He don't give a shit.
Exactly.
He'll blow his own fucking shit up just to prove a point. Donald Trump. It's just like if you got a room of gangsters, right? And then you always got the head gangster. even with him, when he abuses his power, them other gangsters, they'll start getting together to, you know what, we need to knock him off. We done seen it with the Bonanno, with the mafia families, any other type of syndicates the same way. So I'm gonna say this, and I don't give a shit about the Secret Service because I'm not making no threat, but I'm just saying, in the event that the Orange Man gets us in nuclear war, and I survive, okay?
Yeah.
And he has us on some Mad Max shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoever the fuck survives with me, we coming to see you.
Okay. Yeah, we are.
Okay. I don't give a fuck about a bunker or none of that shit.
We are.
If you don't get taken out, then I'm coming to get you because you started this shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And to add to your point about the missiles and all that, Iraq, or was it Iraq or Iran? I just heard this morning, already did the same thing, started testing their missiles.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, so, oh
Yeah.
my God, he's about to get us fucked up.
And it's because they know this dude's temperament, like he's a bully. I don't know, man, this country really made a misstep with putting this guy in office. And, you know, he's a businessman, he's not a politician. It's not about, and he's ruling this thing like a king, like a dictator. Because you see he fired the
Sally
acting attorney.
Yates.
Yep, Sally Yates. And this was because apparently they found a copy of the Constitution on her computer. So basically he's like, what? He's on some Mike Turner shit. Like, what bitch?
Right.
You trying to uphold the Constitution?
Right.
You know. So shit. What you trying to do? You ain't listening to me?
Right.
You forgot the motherfucking words.
Okay. Exactly. She done forgot already what she did, and then they did it so cold. The way he did it was so ruthless that she didn't know. She knew 2 minutes before they released it to the press.
Wow.
He's a piece of shit for that.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And then in the letter, it said it used the words because of her betrayal.
Right. She betrayed the king.
That's very inflammatory.
Exactly.
What the hell do you mean? Because she didn't agree with you, you dusty Cheeto motherfucker. So now she's a betrayer. Now she's, betraying our country.
Exactly. I thought we lived in a democracy. I thought we lived in a democracy. You know, so he done took this shit back to this totalitarian, era to where he's just, see, the thing is, he's a public servant. That's what he's forgetting. He's a public, so your service is to the public. What's in the best interest of the public, not what Donald Trump feels. And people around you, they don't have to agree with you.
Right.
They don't work for you. They work with you.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Exactly.
And somebody needs to tell him that. I wish I had a seat of the
Well, it's not going to be Melania.
No.
You'll be like, bitch, I will ship you out. You will be sucking dicks like you were when I found you. You Russian whore.
Listen, Melania, you get no love from America.
None.
None.
Bye. Just
we would
keep
never
looking good
you.
in your bathing suits.
You will forever be a
yacht.
thought. You will forever be the first thought of America.
First thought of America. I gotta give you a high five on
you
that.
get no love, and I don't give a fuck. The Secret Service could be waiting out in this bitch. I would tell them to their face, your boss is a thought.
Right, exactly. She's a thought. She's a thotty.
You got the Cheeto Tiger and a thought.
For real. Oh my God. Yes.
So they turning up in Berkeley,
Okay.
Yeah, Berkeley, they protesting, and Berkeley has always been historically known for being very
forward.
Free speech. Yeah, very progressive.
Everybody up north, San Francisco,
exactly.
they're hippie lovers, they're tree huggers. I love them.
And so they tree huggers.
Tree huggers, honey. Yes.
So
in a minute.
Shout out to Matt from the Bay Area. Shout
out. Yes. So we gonna do like Mac Dre. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. Remember you told me that whole story side point.
Mac Dre.
Yeah, tell me the whole history.
Messed up. Mac Dre lost his life in my home city. So, but we're not responsible for that. Just for the record. But anyway, getting back on track. So with Berkeley, so what this dude does, Donald Trump, is he threatens to cut off their federal funding.
Oh.
Right. So now he's treating them like kids.
He's a bully.
Right. So now, if you guys don't stop, I'm going to take your allowance away.
Yeah, I'm going to take your allowance. If you don't agree with me with that face. Oh my God, he makes the ugliest face.
I can't believe.
I mean, he's got a bitch resting face. Like a permanent one. Like, he just ate a sour. Like, you sour motherfucker. You're gonna take these kids' education away because they don't agree with you, because you break the fucking Constitution and you're a bully and you're not in the interest of the people?
No, not at all.
Oh my God,
He's in the Donald Trump. He's in the Donald Trump business. He's in the Donald Trump business.
I guess so.
It's the only business that he's into. His ego is so inflated. So
It is.
So then he's putting together this team of rejects for his cabinet.
Yes.
So he hired this Betsy, what is it, DeVos, Secretary of Education.
Mm-hmm.
And the tragedy with this is she's very wealthy. She has, I think she may be a billionaire. Her family, and so she's into the private sector, the charter school thing. And if you watched her thing at Congress, oh God, it was painful to watch. It was painful. This chick, let me tell you what this chick did. She said that she thought that guns would have a place in schools because of the threat of grizzly bears.
No, she didn't say that out her mouth.
Out her mouth, right here to Congress. She said, yeah, I mean, in Montana they have the threat of grizzly bears, so I guess, what the fuck? So,
okay.
And this is all,
Okay.
yeah. So we need to release a grizzly bear up in Congress, goddamn it.
Right, and
right,
you dumb bitch.
She actually said that. That's a real thing.
Okay.
And so now that all this was pertaining back to gun control. You're right.
Okay, you almost have me as stupid as them right now.
What do you think about gun control?
Okay, I was just really interested to hear your thoughts.
I mean, for me, gun control was holding that bitch with both hands. You know what I'm saying? That's gun control.
Okay, but let Donald Trump hold a gun with both hands. Our president, would you feel safe? You know what I mean?
Hell no. I mean, he got the nuclear code, so I don't fuck no. I wouldn't feel safe. I feel safe now. But when people ask me,
I think they're gonna scramble it just because I think somebody's gonna change that motherfucker.
I hope so. I know, right?
Yeah, I'm like, just don't tell him. Somebody, just don't tell him.
I know, he be in there with his lips, man.
I know.
He trying to tuck it in. Shit ain't
Them
working.
eyebrows, honey. His eyebrows would have stood up.
All you say is, you're fired. You're fired. Being there by himself with a combination that don't work with his dumb ass. But I would hope that somebody close to him when because if I was Secret Service or somebody, if I thought that he was really gonna go there, man, I just put one in Baduba Avogado.
Okay,
Take me to jail. Fuck it, I saved the whole free world, goddamn.
The whole free world.
Because he was finna fuck us all
up. We would have been done, dying.
So anyway, fuck Donald Trump.
Yes.
Well, the song.
Yes, that
rhetorically
song.
and
Yeah, the national anthem.